My dad suspended me until I apologized to my sister. I just said fine. The next morning, she smirked until she saw my empty desk and resignation letter. I'm Jordan, 32, and I spent 6 years as project director at my family's company, Sterling Development. I ran the entire architectural division and generated 68% of the company's revenue, $59 million out of $87 million annually. My sister, Vanessa, 29, was VP of Client Relations with zero industry experience. She'd promise clients impossible timelines, and I'd work miracles to deliver. She made $280,000 in commissions. I made $94,000 salary. For years, I covered for her mistakes. She'd promise a custom home in 90 days. I'd deliver it in 120. She'd lowball budgets by 30%. I'd find ways to cut costs. The pattern worked until 3 days ago. Vanessa closed a $20 million lakefront mansion deal, promising completion in 90 days from permit approval. I picked up the contract during our Monday meeting. This has to be a typo. The foundation alone takes 4 weeks to cure. The custom glass panels have a 12-week lead time. She waved dismissively. That's why we have you. You always figure it out. I spent 2 hours building a realistic timeline. 267 days, almost 9 months. I sent it directly to the client, copied Vanessa and my dad, Patrick. Vanessa burst into my office screaming, "You just torpedoed my deal! We can't deliver what you promised. I'm preventing a lawsuit." She called Patrick. Within minutes, I was in his office. "You're suspended 2 weeks without pay. When you come back, you'll apologize to your sister." "Fine," I said. I went back to my office and started packing everything. Then I pulled out the crown jewel. The Sterling Signature Echo Frame, the modular system that cut construction time by 40%. Here's what Patrick didn't know. I'd filed all the patents in my own name. Over 6 years, I filed 14 patents covering sustainable construction and modular building systems. Cost me $47,000 in legal fees, all paid from my own salary. Sterling Development had been using my innovations under an implied license that terminated the second I resigned. I typed a resignation letter, effective immediately. I am resigning from my position as project director. Left it on my empty desk where Vanessa would see it first thing. The next morning, 47 missed calls, 32 texts. I deleted them all. Instead, I called my IP attorney. "Send a cease and desist to Sterling Development for unauthorized use of my patented systems, and start licensing the Echo Frame to their competitors." Within a week, I had consulting contracts with 4 firms at $200 per hour. First month revenue, $187,000. Sterling Development imploded. The Highland Park project stalled. Nobody could figure out how to use the Echo Frame system. The lakefront mansion client filed a $2.4 million lawsuit for fraudulent inducement. 2 other clients pulled their deposits. My cease and desist hit Patrick hard. He called screaming about extortion. I sent 1 email. "I developed these systems on my own time. All patents filed through my personal LLC. You operated under an implied license that terminated with my resignation." 6 weeks later, Patrick showed up at my new office looking defeated. "Vanessa's out. I fired her this morning. The tech executive settled. Cost me $2.8 million. Had to sell the lake house. We can't finish Highland Park without the Echo Frame license." He paused. "Come back as CEO. I'll step down to chairman. You get full control and 51% of voting stock. The whole company is yours." "No." "Excuse me?" The answer is no. I don't want the job, the stock, or the legacy. I'm offering you everything you ever wanted. You're offering me a toxic waste site. But that's not the real reason." I looked him in the eyes. "You didn't raise me, Patrick. You managed me. You treated my loyalty like a renewable resource to exploit. I'm not saving the Sterling name. I'm saving Jordan. What will you do with the patents? License them to your competitors. The Echo Frame will build thousands of homes, Patrick. Just not yours." He walked out, shoulders slumped. I turned back to my desk where blueprints for a community center were waiting. A project serving actual people, built on a foundation I'd created myself. For the first time in my life, the design was entirely mine.